Hello, my name is Marjorie McLean and I get to be the Minister of Abernight, Inchture, Kinnaird and Longforgan congregations in the Carse of Gowrie just west of Dundee. Thank you for finding your way onto this new YouTube channel, which we're using during the period of the COVID lockdown to provide Sunday services and one or two other facilities while we can't use our church buildings. If you look to the right of this introductory video, you should find a subscribe button, which is red. And if you click that, you'll be able to find your way more easily back onto this channel Sunday by Sunday. Then if you look below this video, you should find a few tabs. Make sure that you've clicked the Home tab, and you will then see a number of playlists. Each is dated according to its Sunday. The most recent one should be furthest to the left. If you hover your mouse over that, it will say play all, and all you need to do is click on that and you will get the whole service in order, including some hymns that come from other people's channels. And if that is not working as I have just described it, you need to phone me and I will talk you through finding your way onto that properly. There are two other uses for this YouTube channel so far during this period. One is for addresses to the primary schools, so that I am still giving the monthly chaplaincy visit that I normally would in Abernight and Inchture and Longforgan primaries. So you will see those little videos also in the playlists. Don't let them confuse you. Those are not the Sunday services, but obviously you're very welcome to have a look. The other use for the channel is a slightly more sombre one, and that is that in this charge we are offering the facility for bereaved families to have online memorial services. At the moment, funerals can be attended by only a very small number of people at a graveside or in a crematorium chapel. But the larger number of people who would want to give thanks for a life that has ended are not otherwise able to attend. If you imagine the kind of memorial service you might have in a church where the committal is then private, that's what we are offering online, so that a family can prepare with me the memorial service in the normal way. I then record it, just like the Sunday services for this channel, and the family will then let those they know would have attended a church service know when that service will be available on this channel, which will just be for a few hours, very often on the same day as the committal service. We've used that a few times already. It's been hugely appreciated, and very large numbers of people have been able to attend the services. In one case, for example, more people than we would have fitted inside the church where it would have happened. So we're happy that we've had this idea. We're pleased to be able to offer it, and if you are aware of a situation where that might be helpful within our parish areas, please let me know. Let me know also if there is any general pastoral situation you think I need to be addressing, perhaps somebody who's feeling particularly isolated and could do with a phone call, which at the moment is all I can manage. One other thing to mention, and that is finance. Just quickly to say that the Church of Scotland is expecting a very large decrease in congregational income, possibly on average 30% across the country, and that's going to be devastating for a lot of the work that's done. In our congregations, we think we're going to do a lot better than that. We have lots of people who give by standing orders, and we're grateful to those who've switched on to standing orders. People are saving up their offering envelopes and finding ingenious ways of delivering them to the treasurers, and that's super, thank you. Those who give by cash in the open plate, and those who are perhaps new to our congregational life and might be able to help us to meet the gap during this time, can I suggest one new way in which you can either make a one-off donation if you can, or set up regular giving if it would be difficult for you to arrange a standing order with your own bank. If you go on to the justgiving.com charity website and then look for the account that is called Longforgan-Carse, C-A-R-S-E, Longforgan-Carse, you will be able to do both of those things, one-off giving or regular giving, and gift aid it through that account. And let me emphasise that although it has been set up through Longforgan Congregation and therefore has its name, any donations there will benefit the whole of the charge, all the congregations. They'll be used first and foremost to meet the costs of these extra facilities we're having to offer at the moment, and the donations up until now mean that those costs are certainly covered for a few months. And then after that, they'll be used for the things that the congregations share as costs. So that's things like maintaining the manse here, my travelling expenses once I'm able to get out and about in the car again, pulpit supply costs later in the year when let's hope we're back and using supply preachers in the pulpits I can't reach, that kind of thing. So if you would like to help the whole charge in that way and make sure that we are not devastated by this situation, and if your financial situation has not been damaged yourself in this time, then perhaps you might think of giving us a bit of a hand. Anyway, the main thing to say is below this video, you should find the playlists of recent Sundays, and I hope that they are a help and a blessing to you in this very, very strange time. Thank you.